All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for being here. So today I'm going to take us through my cold call process and how I visually approach cold calling so that we can turn this into a measurable and a scientific process. A lot of the reps make the mistake of not recording or measuring outcomes. So when something goes wrong on a cold call, they don't really know what went wrong and they kind of just pick up the phone and make the next call without really analyzing where do I need to improve? Where am I going wrong? What's working for me? Where do I need to double down on? So that's what the purpose of this cold call funnel is. So I'll take us through it and make this process much simpler for yourself and understandable moving forward. So if you watch my other videos, you know I like to lead off the call, getting that formality, and then making a value statement, which is what I put here. This is what kicks off the funnel. If you haven't seen them, the way I kick off is within 30 seconds, I tell them who I am, why I'm calling, and then state what I want, which is time on their calendar. And I'll offer 2 days, usually Wednesday or Thursday next week or something like that. What that does is once I make the value statement, now they're within this funnel and there's only three possible outcomes. Either they agree to the meeting straight up and they say, yes, I am free Wednesday or Thursday, which is great, book the meeting. They give you a resounding no, which is, hey, take me off your list, and they hang up before you even have a chance to give them a response, in which case try and get a referral, but you're going to get a lot of resounding no's. Or they give you an objection. So that's the purpose, is now they're within this funnel and it's within our control. There's three outcomes. So agree, book the meeting, no, get a referral, otherwise move on to the next person. Or third, they give you an objection. And if you're ready for the most common objections, such as the ones I listed here, you can at least be prepared for that objection. And if you already know what to say when that objection arises, you can increase your odds of winning the meeting. If you still get a no after the objection and they're like, no, take me off your list and hang up, then it goes in the resounding no category. But once they give you the objection, now if you know my objection handling process, my first line of defense is to continue selling time. So if they say, we already work with X competitor, I say, got it. That's actually why I was reaching out. We work with customers of X competitor all the time, usually on priorities related to blank. But this is more just to get introduced and aligned going forward because we'll be the main point of contact for at least the next year. So does Thursday work for you? And you can do that same format for any of the other most common objections that you face. You can replace these. If there's objections you face that are unique to the company or the situation or the industry that you're at, replace them. But if you're prepared as for as many of the common ones as you can be, you increase your odds of winning. So no matter how good you get, you're always going to get a lot of resounding no's, or you might get an objection and your objection handle doesn't work and it turns into a resounding no. That's fine. But we want to start recording these because the data will start to tell you stuff. So if you're getting a lot of yeses, that's a good sign. That means your value statement is strong. If you're getting an excessive amount of resounding no's, like 80, 90+% of after you make that value statement, they're like, take me off your list, don't call me again. That's usually a sign that you need to work on your value statement and give off more value. You probably have to work on your tonality and sounding more confident because they should be at least engaging with you. These are higher quality objections where they say, we already work with a competitor, no budget available. They're at least engaging with you. Where resounding no's, I actually put this in the resounding no category. I'm not interested. That's usually pretty hard to overcome. They're not even giving you a reason why. But if you're prepared for the most common ones, you can increase the odds that you book the meeting. So I record these every time. Every time I get off a cold call, if they've answered, one of these three things has happened, and they have to give, you can record it. So you record how many yeses you get, how many resounding no's you get, how many objections you get. When you get those objections, how many do you end up winning? When you get those objections, how many end up losing? Which objection did you get? So you can start to pay attention to which objections am I good at handling? Which objections do I need more work on? This is how you can slowly over time measure your results, chip away and get a little bit better. There's no quick fix. You're never just going to have the magic fix and wake up one week and just start booking more meetings or winning more objections. You have to start measuring this stuff and paying attention to where you need the most help. That's how you're going to get better over time. So hope this clicks with you. This is something easy to measure. I pull out an Excel sheet for myself and usually I record it in there, but record it however you think is best. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and I'll see you on the next one.